voice. They are both produced by contact in the upper teeth to the lower lip, so biting down on the verb like that. Remember on the voicing mean that vocal cords on vibrating making the sound. So the F sound and voice sound like this, and the V sound in voice like this. Correctly pronouncing for make your speech much clearer and you want terrible. Like the TS sound from the last session, F and V affection sound are not dialect. So strictly out you can be clearly. Let's talk by looking at the F sound in the word foot. Many font right positioned by biting down and the low in lip, but this F very short affection. Therefore, you don't know the F really never foot. That's no good. Let me show you first think of the word have a true pitch. 1, 2. How will the F sound for the first four pitch? Foot. Like that, do you again. Foot. 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 I know little bit exactly. Forget the idea. You need to hear a friction. You practice the F1 pitch. Foot. Like what is the word beginning with the letter F? Here we go. Fine. Fine. Finally. Family. Freedom. Strong R. Laugh. 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 Telephone. Telephone. Next one. Symphony. Check it with M sound for F sound. Symphony. Symphony. Rough. Rough. Do you feel like a physical wreck? Are you fed up with your feeling of fatigue? Have you had enough of feeling rough? Why don't you find fever with Pharaoh's friend? A medicine that is taught on flu. Taught, taught on. First of all, like the F sound, don't make the V sound too short. Let's look at the word vote because the other V like this. Vote. Vote. Now hearing the long V sound that produces this. Now depending on the native language, the V sound for W sound. Be careful not to do this word. Every V that you see in English, the meaning is the lead by in position. You see the V, never W sound, always vote, like that. I practice somewhat with the V sound. Here we go. Buy, oven, evaluate, voice, travel, river, river, every, love, alive, live. This last word live is very different from the word live, like the trees and voice F. The word is live. Keep the voice single, the whole word and voice live. Like that, it stops the voicing at the end is vowel V and voice F in the word live with the voice V. Pair words is F and V. You see the just by any voicing you can complete the change the meaning of the words. Here we go. feel, will, save, 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 fat, vat, fine, vine, face, vase, face, vase, fan, van, fall, vow, proof, proof, prove, roof, prove. Now we're going to work on listening exercise and ear training. I'm going to display some words with V sound. However, some words are be said correctly and with some others possibly say incorrectly. I want you listen carefully my pronunciation and the voicing of the V sound and see you can tell if the words correct or incorrect. Here we go. Stove. Incorrect. Stove. Reservoir is bees. 5. 5. Correct. Leave. Incorrect. Got visa. Visa. To receive her international visa. Incorrect. Unvalid. Visa. The verb. Living. I am living in a house. Correct. Living. That's correct. Okay, now we phrase. A famous athlete, a food vendor, the foreign service, summer vacation, vocabulary test, over the rainbow, our first victory, Harvard University, husband and wife, very well done. Okay, now you repeat the sentence with me. Her promotion in the film was well deserved. There were only one survivor on the island. Steve noticed that the olive juice must have stained his sleeve. The cheese vendor was selling souvenirs to tourists. Dave gave me his car so that I could drive on New Year's Eve. There were several dents in the rear fender. Tom placed several tomatoes from the vine into the basket. Now we are talking about English, so you know all of my instructions, everything. I would like to show you what I call the of exception. Many folk make the mistake, even though the verb of is spelled with an F. People now the word of with a V. I know the sound is crazy, but it's true. For example, stative of library, of library is made of wood. It made of wood. It made of wood. Made of wood. Okay, now let's go on something new. Let's talk about HS sound. and void a sound. First, to make es a sound, bring your lips open and repeat the teeth. Blow air through the teeth and produce the sound. It's an easy sound. What do you mean? Some word in English over with the little s. For now, was like sugar, sure. To make things even more difficult, there are come in the word spell is she is. For now is shall. Would like chef, Chicago. Having said over this word. She, sugar, sure, shadow, sheep, shirt, shoe, shape, Chicago, shape, shape, shape. In the middle of the words, you will know many different spelling for this sound, but the sound along way the same. Here we go. Nation, motion, mission, special, reputation, official, machine, fishing, insurance, sunshine, ocean, tissue, audition, subtraction. Now at the end of the word. Rush, this, establish, splash, iris, rest, finish. Okay, let's do something simple now. The fishing trip was planned and we left to go to the ocean. Were the shape of shame to use the precious Sharon gave a special performance. He will be stationed in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. She went to a fashion show after taking a shower. Seashells by the seashore. The social club were praised for their cooperation. Those weather machines show a sharp drop in air pressure, especially offshore. Ships in motion on the ocean should be sure to use caution. Let's work on the voice SS sound. To produce the sound, first make a sound and then ever the voicing. Like just. Now for something, make a little bit like this. You should feel the vibrate right here and in the throat. Breathe are not very important sound in American English. Many non-English speakers mispronounce the words with the sound, especially the words usual, unusual is very, very common. Pronounce the words usual, and I'm telling you, you understood. Let me pronounce the words usual correctly. Break it up 3 syllables. Usual or second syllable. Usual. Push your hand and feel the vibration of the second of usual. 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 Unusual. 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 Okay. Keep your hand right here and the throat to feel the vibration. Here we go. Vision. Visual. Conclusion. Asia. Version. Division. Casual. Television. Only the few words that avoid GS sound at the end. The color-based massage, resties. Let go over something. It's not unusual for people to study division in Asia. I usually use a measuring cup to measure erosion. The base was the usual color in the treasuring building. The find in the main the works listing usual and things to be unusual. Out loud information. Is usually hot in the summer. It's unusual for me to be late.